Sure.
Okay, what's up, y'all? What's up? It's amazing. Y'all know everything is amazing when you live a life of passion. Everything is amazing. And I say that because at the end of the day, we are here to do everything that we're passionate about. We are here to tap into our inner and higher selves. So the topic I decided to do today is basically talking about the difference between prayer and meditation to me. Um so I grew up pretty much intuitive and knowing I wanted to know more about life, and I wanted to know what was going on and what life really is and everything like that. So recently, earlier in June this year, I discovered everything. Um, I instantly, immediately turned vegan. I turned like everything off that I normally did, and I decided to just learn, what life really was. So what I basically learned is, for me, I've always been someone that prayed, but I feel like we were taught that prayer is for us to basically beg for what we want and basically, not necessarily genuinely know that asking will get it for us. Because certain, like, I know a lot of people, like, I've never prayed like this, but there have been times where I can remember that, I probably have, but it wasn't like a consistent thing because I always had confidence in the things that I asked for. But it's more so that a lot of people pray and they beg in fear. We're not supposed to fear. We're supposed to confidently, turn to the universe or turn to, whatever higher power that we believe in and know is there, and just basically have a genuine conversation with this higher power. That's what real prayer is supposed to be. Thank you for the love and the hearts. Real prayer is supposed to be, genuine. It's supposed to basically be us. I mean, I can sit here and hold a conversation right now with my higher self and my higher powers and basically tell it what I want and have confidence. And like, if I set a goal and say in the next week what I want will be here, it will be here, because that's how the universe works. And the time now is to raise the consciousness of everything, everybody, and for everyone to know that we are all higher beings having a human experience. That's what life really is. And a lot of people is afraid to know that. But you'll watch a movie and be like, oh, that's cool, I wish I could do it. But when you find out you really can embrace these powers and embrace these things, you run away from it. A lot of people run away from it. I've always been intrigued. I've been like, hey, if we can do some cool stuff, I want to do it, So the thing is, I learned more so meditation is if you actually sit there and you quiet your mind, you can learn how to quiet your mind. It's a lot of different ways you can meditate. But if you learn how to quiet your mind and actually tap into source, it'll teach you a lot of different things. Like, I have my mom, I taught her about meditation and the higher self and everything. She is she can predict things. She's been doing good. The more she's been tapping into it, the better her situations and encounters have been. She even predicted that my cousin had a dog over my aunt's house. Like, it was so strange. She just told me, like, yo, in meditation, I was talking to auntie and I was asking about such and such, and they had a dog, and she went over there later on that week, and that was the true situation. My cousin had got a new dog, and my mom got this all from sitting there meditating, and it popped inside of her mind, so she predicted the future. She predicted an event that was either currently happening or going to happen. And I feel like that's something that we all can do. That's something that we all can tap into, So at the end of the day, it's like, if you're on a mission to find out what life is, if you're on a mission to manifest anything, or if you want, I won't even say want, because want is basically to say we don't have. To desire something and to get it to manifest, you have to know that you already have it. You have to claim it, not as in false lies. False lies is to say, hey, I got this, I got that. You're not even aiming towards a mental goal to get it. Now, that's a upright and outright lie. But if you want something and you know you're going for it, going towards it, and you're going after it, and you know you're putting in that hard time and that hard work, yes, you're supposed to claim it. You don't even have to tell the universe. You claim it within yourself. You live that moment every day. You take those deep breaths and close your eyes and just feel yourself in those moments, and just know that what you have is right now. Like, what you desire, you have it. You have to know that. You have to feel that. My mission, I feel like one of my missions and my purposes is I'm good with coaching people through different things that they might want, they might desire, they might, there I go with that want. And see, another thing to becoming conscious, be very conscious and aware of the things you say and do. I definitely am on a mission to remove want from my vocabulary, because you don't want things, you desire it. When you desire it, comes from the heart. Mental is want. That's our ego side. We gonna X that ego side out. Anybody who has an ego and you can't handle what I'm saying, watch all my videos. I'm going to encourage you. I'm going to challenge you. You know, everybody doing all these crazy ass challenges. I'm challenging everyone to tap into their higher selves, to tap into that inner being, that inner peace, that inner happiness, that inner joy, you know. Tap into that. I'm basically trying to make sure everyone know like what's going on, and I'm going to make videos. I'm actually going to probably keep my videos about short as hell. And I can say, when I used to watch people videos, I used to be like, why do they make it so short? But sometimes you have to make it short to keep people in tune, to have people want to know what's next, you know, what's coming next. So I definitely feel like if you want to pray, it's okay that we, and don't get offended by what I'm saying. I'm not saying like prayer is bad, but it's like, do not beg when you pray. Speak from your heart. Calm your inner being, calm your consciousness, calm your mind. If you want to pray, you know your higher being, whatever, you know, deity that you pray to, all you have to do is take a deep breath. Even in prayer, meditation is the exact same. So I'm going to tell a person, and tell those who are seeking or really want to know, or who is intrigued with knowing the difference or the same, or how you actually supposed to use it correctly, because they say that there's no incorrect way to do certain things, but I feel like if it's not an incorrect way, there is ways that's going to stop and block you from getting it. So if you don't want to call that incorrect, then hey, you can say it's whatever you want to call it. But I feel like it's blockages, you know, the negative energy, whichever you prefer to the negative energy as. I just say everything is energy because it is. So I'm going to refer to positive and negative energies a lot. So it's like, if at the end of the day you're feeling like, you know, you want a certain something or desire a certain something, you have to make sure you are asking with confidence that your deity is going to get it to you, going to bring it to you. You can't be like, oh my God, please, I need this. Now, if you confidently go inside yourself, just quiet your mind. It can be scattered, but just take a couple deep breaths, and your subconscious or your higher self will calm you down, because it knows what you're trying to do. As long as you have confidence in what you're asking for, you will get it. As long as you know and you are aware that I want this, and my universal consciousness, God, deity, whatever you want to say or call it, is formless, it's genderless, it's energy of love. That's what, for me, and I mean, I feel like at the end of the day, that's what the Almighty is. It's love, like genuine love. So if you are praying or meditating to genuine love, you'll get what you want, but you have to have it inside of you. I don't feel like you, I mean, and I'm not against a negative person. If that's what you're choosing to do and be, you know, satanic or whatever you choosing, that's on you, you know. I mean, praise what you praise, but at the end of the day, you just have to know there's more to life than the limits of, you know. So people think there are limits. There are no limits. There are no limits. This is what I've been searching for, and I found there's no limits. So any and everything that you want, you can get it. You can accomplish it. When they say the sky's the limit, they are still limiting in us. I mean, granted, once you hit the sky, is, you know, it's still limitless, but infinite. Everything is infinite. So if you want to know like where to start or where to begin, just go. There is no right or wrong time. There isn't no, oh well, this is meant to happen. Okay, what is meant to happen is you're supposed to discover what you are, who you are, and why you're here. That is meant to happen. That is meant to happen. But the life changes and events that we go through and that happens, it's up to you. You know, it's the energy you give out. So if you basically being negative, and you wonder why some negative person or a negative event start taking place in your life, that's because you gave off that energy. But if you turn and you be positive and you give love, then basically that exact same energy is going to come back. And energy, whether good or bad, it come back in threes. So if you being negative, you wonder why your day start off negative, and you have something inside of you. That's that voice. That's that positive energy. We all, even the killers that think they can block out the good and all that crazy stuff going on in their mind, that's the negative energies and entities. You're vibrating too low. But once you raise your vibrational levels, and you become more in tune with your higher self, you understand that voice, that good voice, anytime something inside of you is telling you to do something that you feel passionate about, that you feel good about, that you feel genuine about, that is that higher self telling you, guiding you. You know, right now my higher self is channeling through me, telling me what to say, because I ain't gonna lie, I ask to channel my higher self at all times. I don't want to be a lower level, you know what I'm saying, dimensional being at all. Now, I'm not going to say anymore, I'm just saying at all, because we all go through it. But at the same time, we still have that inner being inside of us, that happy, powerful, joyous love inside of us. It's all up to you if you want to channel it or not, you know? So if you really want something, you can pray. But when you pray, I'm telling you, don't be so anxious. Don't be so inconfident. Don't be like desperate. Don't be excited. Be full of love. Just like telling your best friend something. It's like telling somebody that you love some great news. It's just like, oh, listen, this is how you can go to you can, with your eyes open, with your eyes closed, in your sleep, while you at work. It's all in your head. You just have to vibrate at that level. So you can just go to it and just be like, hey, this is my situation, you know. Hey, I'm in a negative balance of whatever. And technically, you're not even supposed to claim it, because I didn't want to use that as an example, but I'm going to just use it. So say, for instance, you know, you're going through a crazy financial situation. You have to trust in your higher self to help you out. So you can go to like, hey, you know, I'm in a situation and I feel like I'm not in it. So I'm not in the situation. And I just need you to guide me, to show me, to continue to help me, to know what to do, to just be calm, and to know that everything's okay. Now, when you saying this to it, it knows that you're in this situation, but it knows you don't want to be in that situation. So if you tell your higher self, like, hey, I feel good. I mean, I know other things is showing what it want to show, but I'm going to show you what I know I am and what I feel. And then at the end of the day, you keep being calm. You keep knowing that this higher self and your God or their deity and your, whatever you call this love, I'm going to call it this energy of love, whatever you claim it as, or whatever else, you know, you might call it. Whatever you claim this energy as long as you turn to it and you let it know, but you have to feel love. You have to feel confidence in knowing you're going to be out of this situation. It'll help you. But don't be like, oh my God, I just... No, I know we get like that sometimes, but that's fear. We are not supposed to fear, and I'm so excited. I'm filled with love and joy. Just being able to give this message and spread this word. And I know so many people is not going to like it or agree with it. Good. Keep following me. You're going to eventually tap into being able to handle what I say, because you're going to want to find that love inside you. You know, I encourage all negative and positive energies and entities to come my way, because while I'm sending you everything so much more than love, I'm sending love to every single person. I don't have nothing against nobody. I never been one to hold grudges, and I never will be. And now that I'm, you know, vibrating at a much higher level and I know what's going on, no, I'm not going to vibrate at a lower level. I'm not. And no negative energy or entities can bring you down. When you vibrating so high, they can come your way. You can acknowledge its presence, but then you can send it on its way with pure love and joy. That's what I do. I mean, I'm not perfect yet, and I'm aiming for perfect. Like, a lot of people say we're not supposed to be perfect. We are. It's your mentality and your thoughts of your own perfectness. Every single being is perfect in their own way. You might think they're flawed, but they're not. They're perfect. We are all here to be perfect. So, if you want to find your inner perfectness, go meditate or pray. But I stand for meditation, but it's still prayer. It's a deeper level of prayer, for me. So I go and I sit there. I close my eyes. I take my deep breaths, and I ask for what I want. When I meditate, I probably only meditated like 3 different times between June and now. Like, I'm more so into meditation now from June to now, and it's November. I literally only quieted my mind and calmed my mind down like 3 different times. But I already know what's going on, so I tapped into my higher self, and I said, look, this is what I've discovered, and I want to know more about it. Synchronicity. See, everybody think it's about coincidences. It's about synchronicity. So, because that's the correct term. I know the government teaches us, to say coincidence because they don't want us to know. They do not want us to know that we're supposed to be in sync with the universe. When they say the stars are aligned, I finally figured out what that means. The stars are aligned mean you're in sync with the universe. You're in tune with your higher self. There are 7 chakras, 7 energy centers that the negative energies and entities attack us at. I won't go through it in this video because it's about meditation. So everything I'm saying, I'm sending out an intention to help you tap into what you're looking for, what you're asking for, to understand when I say there's a difference between praying and meditation, or not necessarily a difference between praying and meditating, but the way that you go into it. You know what I'm saying? It was more so to help people understand when you pray, don't bag. Just don't bag. Don't be desperate. Don't feel like you gotta. Don't feel like your God or the higher power that you're praying for. Don't feel like they're not gonna help you. No. Have confidence. No, like, I wish I could reach through here and touch you. I'm working on learning how. Okay. Know with confidence that your higher self, your higher power, whoever, whatever, all that you pray for and pray to, shall I say, just know that if you go to them with confidence and you know that they're going to help you and you know that they're going to give you what you desire, your heart have to desire it. When you genuinely desire it and you can imagine it and visualize it, and I'm going to tell everybody what you're supposed to do in every video. Visualize what you want. What you desire. Visualize what you desire. The more you visualize it and feel it inside you that you have it, and you can ask every day and every night. Like, every morning when you wake up and right before you go to sleep. If you want it that bad, if you desire it that bad, meditate on it. You can pray on it also, but just go inside you. Have confidence when you go inside, okay? I'm going to end this video here. I'm on Periscope, so I don't know how many minutes I've been going, but I don't want to go more than what I want to go. I would love to keep talking. I think I'm going to just go into a whole nother video, talk more about who knows what. But I'm definitely encouraging everybody to don't. If you want stuff, anything and everything you want, pray on it, meditate on it with confidence. Go to your higher self and tell it, like, look, yo, this is what I want, okay? Not want. Excuse me, I'm going to keep correcting myself. So if y'all don't like my videos, you ain't got to watch it. But I'm definitely becoming completely aware and conscious of what I say and do and how I react to things. So, and speak, it's not in my vocabulary. It's still coming out because I'm training myself. And, of course, the negative energies, they want to. Now, you can say want then, but they have the desire to make you do things you don't desire to do. You feel me? So, but whatever you desire, just go to it with confidence, excitement, joy. It's building up energy. It's auras around us. And it's a certain level and a vibrational level of frequency that you're going to tap into. And as deep as you desire it, you're going to get it. So visualize it, think about it. Feel yourself having it, know that you have it, and know that your higher self and the universe is going to give you and get you that and bring it to you, and you got it. Simple. It do not get any more simpler than that. Like, life is literally, the simplicities of life has been robbed from us. And I hope, I know people will get it eventually. Eventually doesn't come soon enough. So I'm gonna just tell everybody this. Go check out my video. It's called Mandela Effect. The new movie Doctor Strange just came out, and that movie definitely, you know, if you think about it in a way of we could actually tap into those things. Some things you have to realize what we really are not able to do and we can do, but I'm not gonna say are not as in limit yourself, because I feel like you can do it all. But it's just like certain levels to get to everything eventually. And yes, if your mind can think of it and fathom it, we can all do it. But it's about that. So go on YouTube. My channel is Amazing Music, and click in Mandela Effect, AUHMAZ exclamation point N, amazing. And that's just what it is, you know. So check out that, and keep me posted. I love comments, I love interacting. So anything you feel you might want to say, you want to express, you want to network, everything underscore AUHMAZIN underscore. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter. Hit me up. Alright, I'm out.